What's happening, everybody? I'm Jack McAdoo. I hope you guys are doing well. It's Monday, and there's no one on but me. Hope you guys are doing well, man, and your day's going good so far. If you're in Europe, what's happening? Euro One, what's up, everybody? Doing a Facebook live stream, and I think it's a Twitter stream going on right now as well. So there's actually radio going on. So anyway, man, I hope you guys had a great weekend. It was kind of busy for me. Interesting stuff happened. Uh, I actually met some people, not face to face, but online from Hawaii, which was really cool in the area. And they had a group, and they hooked me up. I've been looking for some Hawaiian food and just like goodies in the area, and they don't have. And I found out they did have. So I went up there and scored basically some S&S Simon ramen noodles for you that don't know. And a restaurant in Hawaii called Zippy's. I got some chili, some frozen chili, and just a bunch of stuff, man. Goodies. You got your own stuff. So I went out and got mine. But hope you guys are doing well. I got a real minute up on social media if you want to check that out. Today's theme is obstacles. And today there's been some. In the past week there's been some. I'm actually doing again. I'm actually radioing today, so got all kinds of notes and stuff in front of me. So it's a little different. If there's a hiccup, then you'll understand that from social media. But yeah, again, I just hope everyone is doing well. I was in the studio early this morning, really early, and it's just an interesting day. You know, everybody looks at Mondays. It's, you know, Monday's a hard day, and no one wants to do Mondays because they hate going to work. Some of you love it, and that's a good thing. But they hate doing things, and it's a thing to complain about Mondays. But it's interesting. Today I woke up, and it was just little things, little irritating things, you know, trying to do this or coming into the studio and getting some equipment set up and something not working, the lighting system not working, just different little irritable things were just not happening. But, you know, you got to have the mindset to kind of just get through it and keep going and keep pushing, and eventually it all works out. And, you know, toward the end, I got some great news from someone from the Hawaii group, which was amazing. I'm not going to talk about that on the air, but yeah, some other good news. But, you know, I was talking, everybody knows who Darcel is, but her and I were talking last night about some things. And she threw out a term, and I'll get to all this, roadblock. I was like, you know, I'm one of those that believe, you know, what you put out there, what you project, the words that you use, got to be careful because that stuff comes back no matter what it is. And so just remember that term, and I'll preface all that by saying, you know, I'm not going to get into my story. I'm kind of getting, you know, everybody knows what it is. A lot of people know. But as I grew and I started to grow my company, JJM Media Group, you know, you run into things, issues that you've got to solve. And you got a business plan and a dream and a vision, and you got to put all that together. And you can relate this to anything that you do as well. But you have to put all that together and kind of figure it out. And hopefully you're seasoned enough and knowledgeable enough how to do certain things. And you're always going to run into issues in the beginning, roadblocks. And I call them obstacles, pesky things. You know what I mean? And a lot of times you'll run into something like that, an obstacle, and it's like, damn, it gets you pissed off. And it could be anything. And you just get pissed off, and you don't want to work around it, and it throws your whole vibe off and everything that you're doing. And a lot of times the obstacle will be so huge that people just back off from what they're doing. And it includes people as well. So as I got the business going, you know, it kind of just chugged along, and there were things happening. And all of a sudden, it's like driving on a freeway. You know, you're in traffic, and it's just, Jesus, man, you know, I'm in the left lane, it's slow, people in the right lane going slow. And then all of a sudden, it begins to clear. And everything that you're doing begins to work out. And things are falling into place. And It's how you're projecting it. You're thinking positive, screw all this, it's happening and everything's just clearing up for you, man. Nothing's out there and it's smooth sailing, and anything that you're trying to do for yourself and your business and your friends, your family, whatever, begins to work. And it just unconsciously works. It just does it. And that's a good thing. Nothing's bothering you. And, you do that for a while, then you want to get into the next phase. It doesn't become boring. You might have set another goal, or you've completed the first task of what you were doing, and now you're getting ready to do the second part of it. And then as soon as you do that, stuff starts to happen again. Roadblocks, obstacles. See, I don't want to say roadblocks because then you create that. And I'm not doing that. Obstacles. Everyone has obstacles. Stuff happens in life every single day. So it's how you navigate them. You see a wall coming, it's like boom, boom, you can bob and weave. I'll see it coming. I've been around long enough to where I see something coming, or if it pops out and I don't see it coming, I look at it. And what's this remind me of? How can I relate to it? And then solve it, move it out of the way, or go through it. I cannot dwell on it. I don't have the time. Just like people, back in the day, I did a lot of stuff, good things, bad things. We all have. And I was kind of known as an ass. Some of the things I did, family will tell you that, good friends will tell you that. Got into a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have got into. But at the same time, I was successful in a lot of things as well. In music, for instance, I've been in the music industry since I was 15 years old, from Honolulu to Los Angeles to New York to Florida, just music. Been with the biggest and the best, from musicians to producers to concert promoters to everything. I mean, 19 years old, I was promoting concerts in Honolulu, Hawaii at Aloha Stadium. Cheap Trick, Triumph, that was us. We did that at a very, very young age. So I've seen stuff. I've seen that business. And it was, back then, it was kind of cutthroat, ruthless, And as young as I was, I had to be a little more louder, a little more in your face to get heard. And, so again, that translated into something else. You got money, you got this, you did some stupid things, and you became an ass. I did, not you. But anyway, I've seen it, done it, got seasoned in that regard, in that area of my life. And now, just one of the things we talked about, now, when I was down, people scatter. A few are there. But now, as I've established this company, JJM Media Group, started 99th Street Productions, and now that I've got a new goal and something else and a new vision that I'm trying to reach, that I'm going to reach, not really trying, but going to reach, you have to reach out to people that are there or have been there or are going there themselves. And there's a lot of them out there that want to take advantage, And I was talking, it's like, do they just not know what they're doing? Or do they look at my niceness now? Because I'm pretty laid back and chilled now, smile all the time. But do they look at that and think I'm an idiot? Or I can get played? Because that's one thing you cannot do with me. I'm not going to get played. I've seen it, been there too many damn times. Been played. You know what I mean? And it's not going to happen again. So I watch this. And it creates an obstacle. It's with people. There's people coming at, gimme. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that now. When I was going through my stuff, I asked for a hand up. These people want hands. They want it all. Give it. No. Can you mention this product? No, unless you and I are doing some kind of barter deal. No. If I'm, but I'm not. You want me to mention you? Contact info@jjmmediagroup.com. Get some advertising. Hey, I live too. This is my job. This is my gig. This is JJM Media Group. But we're talking about that. So it creates obstacles. So when I see that coming, as far as a person goes, I eliminate it immediately, go around it, and just keep going, because you spot it. You don't have to make a scene. Don't have to say anything. Just keep going. Businesses as well. There's always stuff. Dates could not line up. Just little things. You're trying to get your business going financially, and you had it, and all of a sudden this bill came up. Boom, now you don't have the money. Then you got to figure out how to ask. That's where Laura Fredericks comes in. You have to figure out how to ask, and just get around the obstacles. Don't let stuff mess with you, and we tend to do that a lot today. With everything as hypercharged as it is now for various reasons, people give up. They just don't want to deal with it. Add on top of that, we're the Insta generation. Got to have it now. It's getting worse. Got to have it now. I want my food now. 20 seconds now. Throw all that in, and then stuff jumps out at you. You freak out. It's like, oh man, I don't have time for this. I have someone that I know that I deal with. It's like you could be talking to them about business, something very, very serious, but at the same time, they're kind of engaged, but they're thinking about their other 2 or 3 businesses. And all of a sudden you're asking an important question, and it's squirrel, and they look the other way and they get up and go, and you're just standing there. What the hell just happened? That is literal. That is the truth. That happens on the daily. But, and my mind wanders too, not going to lie. My mind wanders too. I'll be thinking about something into something, and then all of a sudden I'm somewhere else. Obstacles. They jump up out of nowhere. But it's how you deal with it, man. It's how you set your life, what you got going on. And you can let this stuff mess with you and ruin everything that you got going, or just, think back, learn, just chill. That's how you grow. And everyone has. We've all learned stuff on this journey that we've had so far, from the time we were in high school and to even younger than that. And yes, people do wear a false mask. People appear as something that they're not. And you have to recognize that. And those are some of the people that try to get over on you. And again, I'm seasoned, man. I've been there. I've been with the biggest, the best, the baddest, and the worst. So I get to see. But as you grow, you're gonna have more obstacles. You know what I mean? And then it's going to smooth out. It's just like the road. It's just like a highway. As soon as you obtain and reach that new vision, that new goal, as soon as you get there, or you're just about to get there, things smooth out. Like, oh, I'm there. You can breathe a minute, and things just start to happen. They just start to happen. Things are good. And then you want to reach for the next vision. Boom. Obstacles. They happen. Because you got to get there. You got to get there. Everything is a stepping stone. Everyone is a stepping stone. And I don't mean that in a bad way. People that you meet, the sum of the 5. I always talk about it. You got your friends, got your core friends. Nothing's ever going to take away from your friends, your crew. But I'm talking the 5, the people that you influence and they influence you. Those people that the visions are the same or related, and kind of like a mastermind thing where you bounce stuff off of each other. And again, those people change. They go off in another direction because their vision has changed. And they run into stuff too. But the cool thing about having those 5 is that even though you go your own way, you get a new group or something, you can always reach back to someone in that 5. Unless for some reason a bridge is burned, but I've never had a close group like that where the bridge was burned, I don't believe. But we talk about things and say, hey man, this came up, or this was approached to me, or this was offered to me. What do I do? Have you been through that situation? And it's good to have that. So as you go through your journey, learn, remember stuff. You got to remember stuff. You have to investigate things. If you're doing something, no matter what it is, I'm not talking just about business, just anything in life, investigate it, man. Check it out. Read. Reading is a lost art. And I'm not saying you have to open up a book and read. I know a lot of people, I'm going to be honest, I open a book, start reading, I'll be like this. I'm going to go to sleep. Age. Pretty much age. I'll sit in a chair and it's just like, no, I'm going to bed. So I'll listen to audiobooks. I listen to a lot of stuff. I learned YouTube University. You like to watch stuff? Go to YouTube, put in a subject, YouTube University. You can learn anything, man. You do that. if I'm going to talk to someone and I walk into their home, this is the thing. If someone has a TV that's bigger than what their bookcase is, this is real. I don't need advice from them. Hey, it's cool. You went out, you got the cash, you bought yourself a 70-inch TV screen, and it's good. Man, do it. Go big. Go big. That'd be too big for me, but go big. Not saying you have to have a bunch of books, but I'm saying I don't need your advice because you're more of that. I watch TV. I don't watch it 24/7. I'm more of sports, news, that kind of thing. I really don't get into TV shows. I hear what is it, Game of Thrones and all this. I don't think I've ever seen it, ever. Matter of fact, I have not. There's a lot of stuff out there, you know. But I try to. I'm either online reading or researching, or I'm downloading an audiobook, listening to that, or I'm on the phone with someone asking how, and looking at other side deals and things like that. Things that I can do to get ahead in life, to better myself, to better this company, to better the show, to do those kind of things. And, you know, and again, there's different goals for what I do with JJM. Speaking, you know, I've let that out. You know, I've started jackmcadoo.com. You can go check that out. You know, just different things. And I'm trying to break away from things that I built. Everything is a stepping stone. So I'm trying to break away from certain things and let that run itself and then get off into something else like speaking and being there, being a keynote. And I'm fortunate to be doing that. I'll talk about that in a little bit as well, where, who, and so that's starting to climb and I'm navigating it. And I've talked to the biggest in that realm, so to speak. And, you know, Tony Robbins had a chance to just chat, and that was amazing, and get some insight. And there's someone else that's in that top 5, top 10 group that I'm very, very fortunate to know someone that knows them this person very, very well. And they'll be on the show, and actually, this other speaker will be on the show, and I'm getting ready to speak to them to pick their brain, gain knowledge, not competing, because a lot of people do that. They see what you're doing and they want to freaking compete. They throw that obstacle out at you. You know, they see your success and they're watching everything that you're doing. And then if they're doing the same thing, they want to compete. I've said this many, many times. I know people out there that kind of do what I do, and I look at it, it's like, damn, now you're doing it. Do your own, you know, be you. And they say, well, how are you doing this? How are you getting the numbers that you get? I'm not telling you. You want to consult, there is a fee. Why would I give up the ghost? You know what I mean? That's just how it is. So you got to navigate that stuff. You know, you got to be you. You got to figure stuff out. Don't let stuff get in your way. Research. It's repetitive, consistent. Jeff Olson used to tell me this. Jeff Olson was one of the guys that started Prepaid Legal. He has Nerium now. And Jeff is a good friend. And he used to tell me that all the time. He'd tell it everybody. Persistency and consistency. Be persistent in everything you do and be consistent with it. And you will succeed. I was going to roast Jeff once. If Renee's listening, we were going to do that. I used to, that's a whole another, that's a show. I need to get Jeff on here. Jeff would be a blast. But yeah, man, you got to be consistent and persistent with every single thing you do. Blinders on, straight ahead. Don't care less what people think of you, what people think about your dream. It's your dreams, not theirs. Why you got to please them? It's your dream. Don't let anyone block you. You just got to go for it, man. Don't worry about it. Blinders on, straight ahead. You know, you're going to do it. You're going to make it. You're going to make it. Have the vision. Have the plan. Research. Implement it. Run into a brick wall. It's a brick wall. Go around the damn thing. If you can't get around it as fast as you want to, bust through it. Break through the thing. If something's holding you back from where you're supposed to be, please bust through that thing, man. Why are you going to sit there and pout and worry? Why would you want to do that? Go for it, man. Jump over the thing if you have to. Yell over it. Maybe someone will help you up. Sometimes you got to do that. But never give up. It's better to fail than not to do, and you've heard that before, and that's the truth. I would feel a lot better telling someone, well, yeah, you know what? I had this idea and had it all worked out, and what happened? Nothing. Didn't do it. Sounded good, looked good on paper. No, I'd rather tell you had this idea. I came from nothing, and I built this thing, and then it went to the shit. I'd rather tell you that. It failed. But I'm figuring out how to come back. Trying to figure it out. It's going to happen. It will happen. I saw what I did wrong. I'm pretty sure what I did wrong. Reached out to someone, and now it's going to happen. That's the mindset. Be persistent. Better to fail than never have tried. You know? That's real. It's real stuff. And that's in everything, man. That's in relationships. If you're going through something in a relationship, man, you got to try. If there's a wall there, you got to sit down. The best thing I think of is this. When you meet someone, and I'm no marriage counselor or anything like that, and I've gone through some shit myself. But it's like, if you're in a relationship and it's starting to feel too, I don't know what the word would be. Too, I don't want to say easy, because relationships should be easy. I don't like this stuff. Or relationships are hard work. No, it's not. Why are you going to make it hard? It's supposed to be easy flowing and good and fun. Not hard. Shit. You know what I mean? If it's hard, then you don't need to be in it. But if it's become stale and for granted, you're taking it for granted, and this wall comes up, this obstacle, then you need to sit down with the other person, find out why. You don't need to raise your damn voice. It seems like raising your voice means that you have to be right. And that's not what it is. And just sit there for a minute, and both of you should do this. Just really, really try to remember and feel, put yourself in that place and feel the first time you ever laid eyes on each other. And feel it. Don't think about what's happening right now, man. Don't. No, we got an issue. No, that's the obstacle. Think what you did to even be together. The reason. And remember that and keep that feeling there. And see if it's worth it to continue. Because you jumped in, you're trying, you're doing, and then figure out together what was wrong. A lot of dudes have hard times with it when a woman says, well, I feel that you did it. Never say you did. You should always say, I feel. And don't get amped up, because more than likely it's true, or it was misconstrued a little bit, or the facts weren't all there. But you don't have to, just, you know what? Swallow your damn pride and say, yeah, you're right. What can I do? What can we do? I'm going to try this, try that. You got to. And if you don't want to, then get the hell out. Simple. Obstacles. But it's like that in everything. Business, relationships. You just got to be seasoned. You got to work through stuff. All of that. You just got to go for it, man. You got to love. But yeah, the relationships thing, yeah, man, it's got to be easy. That one gets me. It's always got me. It's hard work. Why? Why is it hard work? You're supposed to wake up. If you're living together, wake up, roll over, and be like, damn, yes. You know what I mean? Yes. Doesn't matter. Women, hair all over the place. Dudes, drool marks. You know what I mean? You got to love it. Yes, that's what I was in for. Yes, that one right there. Yes. It's hard. What's hard? Going to work, running your business, going to dinner, cooking dinner, raising kids, that stuff, yeah, that's difficult. But the relationship itself, the family unit, the whole doesn't have to be. It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be fun. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you're supposed to get into a relationship for it to be hard. Tell me you're supposed to get into business for it to be just BS. Have a passion for what you do in business and your job. I've always said it. People work to live. You don't live to work. You work. If you live to work, you got issues. You work to live. And if you don't like where you're at, then make an effort to change it. Well, I've been there for 15 years. Okay. Well, find something to spark it again because you wanted to be there. No one held a gun to your head while you walked in and applied for that job 15 years ago because there was something else. You can be where you're at and work on something else too. I don't want to lose the benefits. Then do something on the side that makes you happy. One of those things are finding times for yourself. That's how you figure obstacles out. You need to chill. People get bent on the word meditation. I don't know why. Well, I kind of do, but don't get bent. All it means is you're just spending some time with yourself and not making a peep and getting the crap out. Just chill. I mean, you give up time for your other half, your family, your friends, your job. You're running. Time for yourself is not sitting on on the chair with a remote. And I'm not talking about running out with your friends and chilling. I'm talking about you. Do you go on a kayak and chill? Stand up paddle? Chill. Sit in your house. Just turn everything off and just close your eyes and chill. And it's easy. You just empty your mind, man. Just nothing. Set your intentions. What you're going to do, not what you're going to try to do, not what you want to do, what you're going to do. There is no try, there's only do. Yoda was the shit. You got to just do it. There's no try, you just do. And you just let it go. Just listen to silence, listen to some music. And I'm not, I'm talking some just clean music. No vocal. Just some clean music. And just chill and just let it go. And don't think about anything because your subconscious does the work for you. And unconsciously, you'll get your answers on what to do. And you'll feel better. You'll feel refreshed. You'll want to do those things that you're not sure about doing or you don't feel you can do or that there's no time to do. You got to. Hey, man, I've been away from it. I do it religiously every day. And then I got away from it for a little bit because I was busy. That was my personal excuse. I got busy. And literally I did. And I am. But I let myself get off kilter. And I went back to it. So I'm back at it. Went off the gym for a little while. There's a health thing with me. I'm not going to get into that. None of your business. But, But I got away from the gym for a little bit. But I'm back in. Trying to work things out. So there's just things. And I had to make correction, obstacles, fix it, go around it, go over it, fix it, not worry about it. And it's all good. And again, business is there. I chill. I listen to what's inside. I'm not out to please anyone. I please myself first in regards to my business and my happiness. There are things that irritate me. It's not a peachy keen world, man. Not everything is good. You're going to have crappy days. I don't care who you are, what you believe, and how close you are, and how awakened you are, and how tight you are with the universe, and how you manifest stuff on fleek. You know what I mean? Just, you're still going to have some issues. It's just how you navigate it. But, I'm not perfect. I have my days, but I know how to work around. Either work around or work through. Again, today, this morning, just little obstacle things, little irritants, man. But I got rid of them. And what's amazing, it was one call. It was a text that I received. It's like, wow. I was invited to do something. It's like, oh my gosh, yes, 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 for sure, 100%. And it's just like, wow, there's a good thing. And it just outweighed every little obstacle that were corrected, but every obstacle, it was gone. When you go to sleep at night, when you lay in the bed, and you think of bills or whatever, stop, man. Today is done, and say it's done. It's done. Today's done. Tomorrow's gone. Today's now done. If it's meant, I'm waking up in the morning. If it's not, then it is what it is. You don't control any of that. It's part of the dash. But yeah, obstacles. So business-wise, yeah, I'm good. Now, nowhere near where I want to be. I'm not satisfied. If I was satisfied, then it'd be over. But there's things I want to do, things I want to try, things I'm learning, people I'm reaching out to. I've reached out to people, and it's like, nope, not you. Obstacles. Or so-called roadblocks. Nope. Moving right along. And I just keep going and going and going, and things just happen, and things are good, and it's just, wow. And I'm just blessed. But like I said, there's some stuff that happens every day that I got to deal with. I'm human just like you. You pinch, it hurts, So there's things I got to deal with. I just deal with them differently. My relationship is it's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's easy how it's supposed to be. I need you, to get that too. So, and like I said, what's happening in Euro 1, we are live in Europe right now, so there could be music. I hear different stuff in my ear. This is really different today. Because like I said, if you weren't watching this, notes, timesheets, I got a monitor here. Everything is going on. People that are listening on the radio in Switzerland are like, what? So, but I'm doing both, doing social media and this. I'm talking about obstacles today. And, and how we can get through them and everything else. But they're going to play something here just for a minute. I guess they're running a commercial, and I can't put the commercial on here because it's not mine. So I'll be right back. What's happening, everybody? I'm Jack McAdoo. This is Real Talk Live. I hope you guys are doing well. What's happening in Europe? Good morning, good afternoon. We're also doing social media, Facebook Live, Twitter as well. Told you, things are different. So anyway, yeah, man, obstacles all over the damn place. Just go through it, man. I got to give a couple of shouts to some people. Hey, Darcel, good morning. What's happening, Don? What's up, Keith? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Charlene. I got to say something about Charlene real quick. If you're on social media and you're watching this stream, when I came onto the show this morning, I was talking about treats and goodies and stuff, Hawaii groups. That's why I found out of the blue. Someone told me about her. Well, them. It was a place that I ate at here, and they were called Tiki Cafe, and the owners happened to be from Waianae, Hawaii. And they closed, and I was really, really bummed because that was really all I had that was the Hawaiian food that I got to eat. And I was just like, really? It's gone? You kidding? And then I told them, thanks for being around, that kind of thing. And they wrote me back and they said, you got to check out this group. I'm like, cool. So I got a hold of them, and Charlene is the one that contacted me, and I joined the group, 2 groups actually. And, we were talking about foods, different things. We talked about the cafe, and she told me about this farmer's market. I went there. It's like, oh my gosh. There was like this little Hawaiian food area, like, aisle 26. But then it was like aisle 20, 21, 22, 23 that had all the Asian stuff. Hawaii's a mixed plate, man. Everything is there. All the food, everything is there. And so are the aisles. Just walked out there with a bunch of stuff, man. So I just want to thank her for everything. She'll be, I just found out apparently she knows some people I went to high school with, and from the same area in Hawaii. So I just wanted to say, hey, and thank you. Mahalo for all of that. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. You just got to keep doing and doing and doing. Just chill, relax, look at the obstacles, and go for it, man. Just get around that stuff. And when you're doing your vision and you're planning and you're trying to do business and everything else, research it. Just always think about what happened in your life, process it, and it's there for instant recall. Like the old files thing. Remember, if you're of a certain age, you remember files. You had to go to the library and you pull the thing out, you look for a little card. Ooh, file it in your brain. Stuff comes back pretty quick. And just research everything that you're doing. And just get around it, man. Don't say certain words, because that'll block. Just do. No more try, do. You get around, you'll succeed in everything that you put your mind to. Persistency and consistency is a good thing. And again, I'm reaching out to speak a lot more. The show is, I've got a lot of interviews happening for the show, by the way. I thought I'd put that out there. Some amazing people are coming on. Going to have Jasmine Sandler on. She was at JS Media. Just a lot of people. I'm trying to schedule it all this week. Some of it will be live. Some of it will be recorded. Some of it will be on the Real Talk Live. It's the realtalkshow.com page. It's the website for Real Talk Live. There'll be some stuff on my page, jackmcadoo.com, which we're really putting out there, just so you know. So there's just a lot going on with that. The speaking, we have Don Shells, my other co-guest host on the show, and Laura Fredericks is the other co-guest host. And Laura's having Laura's Dynamic Entrepreneurial Boot Camp. Go to expertontheass.com. If you want to go, check it out. There's a code. You can save some money. You can get there for, instead of $325, $249 if you use the promo code Real Talk Show. Going to try to have Laura on this week. We'll talk more about it. It's in New York. It's October 27th. The lineup is pretty good. Laura Fredericks is there. She's the CEO and founder of The Ask. It is a company where she has raised billions of dollars for different organizations, and she has written the book series, The Ask, and that's something you should check out. Laura's on my show once a week, as is Don, and she's the one hosting the event. It is her boot camp, so she will be there. If you wanted to meet her, I'll be there. I'll be speaking as well. Eric Fabian will be there. I had a chance to meet Eric when I did when I was a speaker for Morgan Stanley a couple weeks ago in New York, and Eric is absolutely amazing. Tall. If you see some pictures of him, he's very, very tall. He's the founder of the Upright brand. Knows his stuff. He helps entrepreneurs grow their business. His presence out there isn't like huge himself, but his brand is solid. Everyone knows who he is, and he's done some branding for some amazing companies. Eric Fabian will be there. Janine Sullivan will be there as well. She is the CIO of Sullivan Adventures, and she's the co-founder of StarVest Partners. She basically delivers ideas, innovations to entrepreneurs. She'll be there as well. Sarah Rika will be there. She did the Morgan Stanley event for me, Vice President of Morgan Stanley. She's a certified financial planner. She's going to be there talking about how you can invest in Morgan Stanley. She's one of the best. Natalie Novosel, she's the marketing director for the Wall Financial Group. She was the I'm sorry. She was the 8th pick in the 2012 WNBA draft. She's going to be there talking to you as well. A lot of great information. Lunch is served. Again, if you want to check that out, you can go to my page. You can go to realtalkshow.com and you'll see the event. You can click there. It'll take you to where you can get more information on Laura's Dynamic Entrepreneur boot camp and how you can get tickets there as well. The next thing I'll be doing is in November in New York. Everything's New York, which is good with me. And that is Brand You. It's a huge event, and I'm one of the featured speakers as well. And the lineup is insane too. And that is being put on by Jazz Media Group, Jazz Media, not group, but they're putting the event on. Jasmine Sandler should be on the show, hopefully this week. That lineup is insane as well. You have Tamsin Fadal. Tamsin is she's an 11-time Emmy Award winner. She does news. She's an anchor for New York at 5, The Pix 11, and she's done it all. Again, 11 Emmys. Come on. And I'm like right between her and another Emmy Award winner. So Peter Shankman's going to be there. Peter is best known for it's called Helping a Reporter Out. That's Harpo. He basically has a system to where he helps journalists looking to get their sources and everything done on time, how they can get it, how they can get sources, how they can get things in on timelines, that kind of thing. He's there to help some entrepreneurs. This is more of an entrepreneur boot camp as well. It's not a boot camp. It's a speaking thing where you can get ideas, how to get back into the system. Sonia Satra is going to be there. She's a fitness leader. I'm actually reading. She does personal transformation by integrating the mind, body, and emotions to create lasting change. And she's also the founder and CEO of Motosize. So she's going to be there. Rachel Braun Sherrill's going to be there. She's a veggiepreneur. I love it. She teaches orgasmic leadership. She's going to be there. You need to be there. Raul Davis is going to be there. He basically teaches you how to get your top line revenue, how to get growth. He's known as one of the world's foremost CEO branding experts as well. He's going to be there. Fortune 500 dude. Jasmine's going to be there. She's considered by Google and LinkedIn and a lot of other internet companies as one of the best digital marketers out there. I mean, she's the shit. So she's going to be there. I'm going to be there. You need more information about that, go to jackmcadoo.com, and all those links are there. It'll take you there as well. Sorry if you're watching on social media looking down and everything. I'm not trying to look away from you. Okay? Obstacles. So that is happening. Yeah, all good, man. But that's what I wanted to come on and talk to you about today. There's just stuff that comes up, man, stuff that bothers you. It happens, you know. You just got to learn how to deal with it, how to get through it. Hey, Lisa, how are you? You just got to learn, man. You just got to deal with it. Relationships, business, everything else. Man, I hope the volume wasn't fading. But anyway, and some other stuff. BMW USA. Check them out, bmwusa.com. If you have a car and you're interested in rims and lug nuts and everything else to do with your wheels, check out FSM Performance.com. Kevin Martin, he'll help you out. Ron Post, these guys they know their stuff. They're good friends. And yeah, Hawaii real estate. You looking to rent, buy. IVK Realty, man. Darcel Rea, check her out. Give her a buzz. 808-215-9942. She gets you hooked up with some real estate, any kind of property rentals. Again, check out Laura's Boot Camp. Brand you. And the shirt. It's Aloha. How cool. Anyway, thank you, Sai. Sai Salanor Amosi. Thank you, brother, for making me look good. Anyway, I needed to get all that stuff out there. But anyway, that's going to wrap this thing up. Short but sweet. Got things to do. Got obstacles to go conquer. If you're on social media, you can go to my page. If you're able to see my page, don't know. I've got a real minute up. I try to do those once a day. I thank you guys for your responses on those. I guess they're doing pretty well. Little heartfelt 1 minute things to help liven your day. You know, or make a fool of myself, or both, Anyway, go check that out. I hope I haven't missed anything. This is being done in Europe today as well, so that's why it's a little off, a little different, and I've got to go deal with that. But anyway, I just want to thank you guys. You guys are amazing. The ones that listen on the radio in Europe, thank you guys. Everyone on social media, thank you. This is all about you, and I'm very, very grateful, blessed. So anyway, you guys be good. Have an amazing week. It is Monday. Go out and do it, man. Set the goal, set the task, go out, kill it. Like I said in a real minute, man, if you're trying to quit smoking, quit. Just quit. You don't need patches. You don't need gum. Hell, I smoke. Don't tell me. I used to smoke. You know what I mean? I quit. I was just like, I don't need this anymore. What's 3 days of you know what I mean? I'm good now. That was years ago. Yeah, if I can do it, you can do it too. You trying to get a certain rep in the gym? Do it. You want to ask that girl out? Brother, go do it. If you don't, someone else will. Same thing, girl, go ask the dude. You know, you want to start that business, but you need money, put together a business plan and go ask the person that you're thinking about. Real quick, I'm going to say something about that, about asking somebody. This is real quick. I meant to talk about this. Years ago, we had an oxygen company, and I was delivering oxygen to a gentleman, billionaire, and he was not doing well at all. And I had an idea. This goes with the don't think about it, do it idea of opening up. It was actually a restaurant called Gecko's in the mall, and it was going to serve Hawaiian food, ironically, because you couldn't find that in Florida. So where I lived, and I wanted to do this restaurant. I had it all done. The logo was done. I invested in the logo. I mean, everything, cost, pricing, everything was done. I just didn't have the money for the capital to start. And I remember this gentleman one day said, do you want, I'll invest. I'll do it. How much? Everything. We talked about it. He would always ask me, and I kept saying no. I kept telling him no. I don't know what it was. Pride. I don't know. Fear. Don't know what it was. This is a while back. And I didn't do it. And we talked about it all the time. And then one night I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for it. Going to have geckos, man. The logo is badass. Little gecko wearing some slippers, sunglasses like this. You know what I mean? It was really cool. I got up that morning, got ready. His wife called me up. He passed away, and I lost my opportunity. So don't let that happen to you. Fear's a mofo. Do it. Get up and do it. Or else you may never have another shot. Something can go wrong. So don't let it go wrong. Anyway, I'm Jack McAdoo. This is Real Talk Live. You can reach the show at realtalkshow.com. Anything about me that you need to know, jackmcadoo.com. Don Shell will be on this week, donshell.com, and Laura Fredericks, expert on the Ask. So check that out. We'll see you guys, not tomorrow, busy, but we'll see you Wednesday. You guys have an amazing, blessed day. Take care, everybody. Aloha.